What's up, everybody? This is Kyle Record and coming to another video review. And this time we'll be taking a look at the AEW Unrivaled Series 5 Hangman Adam Page. Yes, finally found Series 5 at retail. Walked into Target about earlier this week and found half of Series 5. I found Hangman, Jungle Boy, and Frankie Kazarian. And this was one of the figures I was looking forward to the most. It still has problems, but I cannot wait to open this bad boy. But before we do so, take a look at the packaging first, as we always do. Of course, Hangman Adam Page down there. He is number 40, Series 5. Picture of Hangman there on the outfit. Of course, AEW logo at the top. Of course, picture of Hangman there, number 40, Series 5. His letter is R. Now on the back is a picture of Hangman there in the outfit. This is from All Out, from Jacksonville, Florida in 2020. The other figures in the set, we got Jon Moxley, Scorpio Sky, Frankie Kazarian, of course Hangman Page, Luchasaurus, and Jungle Boy. Jon Moxley, I'm going to pass on him. I did not find him, but I'm going to pass on him anyway. Scorpio Sky and Frankie Kazarian, aka SCU. I'm not a fan of them as a tag team. I like them on their own individually, but as a tag team, I don't care for them that much. If I get them at all, it'll be for the tag titles. Of course, Hangman we're reviewing today. Luchasaurus, I'm still in the hunt for him. And Jungle Boy, I did pick him up, and I will review Jungle Boy once I'm able to track down Luchasaurus since they're a tag team. So once I find Luchasaurus, I will be reviewing Jungle Boy. Anyways, that's about it for the packaging, so let's do some cowboy beep and open up Hangman Page. Let's see what we got. We'll be right back. Okay, so here we have Hangman Page out of the packaging, and he looks amazing. Like, I love the way this figure turned out. Looks great. Still has problems, but I still think this is a step up compared to Series 2. Anyways, let's take a look. First up, his accessories comes with a mug, which he does not hold that well, so you can't really have him hold it like this, like how somebody usually holds a mug. You kind of had to have it positioned like this. But he doesn't hold it that well. I kind of wish his hands were closed a little bit more so he can hold it. But whatever. That's clear. You could probably put something in there, maybe do some customizing, maybe put some clay in there to make it look like there's a drink inside. And he also comes with a tiny little cup for that drink. It's very tiny, so I would say, especially for kids who are going to get this figure, man, these are going to get lost. So that's why I usually keep the boxes for all my AEW figures, so when I'm not using the accessories for display, I put them in the package. Same thing with the hands. And speaking of hands, he does come with the trigger hand for his entrance, which is the same hand that came with Series 2. Comes with the vest, which is different than Series 2. It's a different mold. If I zoom in on it, it's got the horse on the side and the design there. However, it does not have the Hangman symbol on the back, which is kind of disappointing. So that kind of sucks. And it comes off very easily. The elbow pad. There we go. It is different from Series 2. I thought it was going to be the same mold, but it's not. It's different. Then he also has the bandana, which this was supposed to be what was included with Series 2. If you saw the prototype of Series 2 at New York Toy Fair, this is how the bandana was supposed to look. It was supposed to cover his face like this. But for one reason or another, they changed it to this, just around his neck, but not covering his face. So that's kind of a shame. And it does come off. All you gotta do is just pop the head off. Don't want to break the figure. There we go. So just pop the head off, take the bandana off, and then just put the head back on. There we go. Very nice detail on this bandana. Very cool. It says Cowboy Shot. Hangman Adam Page. Obviously, it's supposed to say the other word, but you can't put it on an action figure. Cowboy Shots. Hangman Adam Page. Very nice detail. And he does have the belt, which you can take off. You just pop the torso off if you wanted to. But I'm going to leave it on there because he does wear it sometimes during his matches. But here's Hangman ready for action. We got a new head sculpt, which I like this one. I like this head sculpt. I think the hair was done much better on Series 2, but as far as it actually looking like Hangman, I think this is a much better head sculpt. Much better head sculpt. The hair, I think, could have been a tad bit darker, but it's fine. His head is loose, which is a shame. This guy's elbow pad, which is a very soft rubber. It's softer than Series 2, so that's great. Black wrist tape. His pants, I love his pants. The detail on his pants look great. With the cowboy designs. Does say Hangman on the back there. Standard black knee pads with the design on the side there. And his symbol there on the side of the boots. So, very solid figure. Now, my complaint with it is pretty much everybody's complaint. His head is really loose, and his legs are very loose as well. Mine are not as loose as some people say. Like, some people act like they're so floppy, but they are very loose on mine. This one is nice and smooth. It's a tiny bit loose, but it's not, like, super duper loose. This one's very loose. So it kind of makes him very hard to stand up. And the torso's a little bit loose, too. So that's pretty much the problem that everybody has. Like, I don't know what happened. I have not had this problem on any of my AEW figures. I mean, I've had AEW figures with loose joints before, but not this bad. Especially on the legs here. So that's kind of a shame. For comparison, here he is with the Series 2 Hangman Page. Let me take the vest off really quick. And I will do a comparison with the vest as well in a second. Anyways, here they are. I think the Series 5 is a tad bit taller, but I'm glad they fixed the shoe problem, because with Series 2 it looked like he had clown shoes. I'm glad they fixed that with Series 5. I like the attire better on Series 5. Skin tone looks a little bit more tan on Series 5. Elbow pad's a little bit smaller, but I think the different rubber. Head sculpt on Series 5 is I think, much better. I don't know, what do you guys think? Let me know. Because I think the hair and the beard was done much better on Series 2, but as far as actually looking like Hangman, I think they did a better job on Series 5. And the vests, let me grab the vest. Alright, here's the Series 5 vest, and here's the Series 2 vest. As you see, a different mold. See, I thought they were going to be the same, but they're not. See, Series 5 is missing the Hangman Page logo on the back. So that's kind of a shame. Articulation is pretty much what you expect for an AEW figure. Head can rotate 360, has the hinge at the neck, which can move down and up. Arms, rotate 360, in and out with a nice ratcheting joint. Rotate the bicep, double jointed elbow with a ratcheting joint, swivel wrist, and hinge. Upper torso joint. Of course, that is the rubber stomach. Can kind of move back and forth, but at least the torso can move side to side and pretty much over the place. Legs forward about that far, which is a little disappointing, and back to the original position, in and out. Thigh, but the thigh on mine's tight. There we go. Yeah, rotate the thigh, double jointed knee, swivel boot, hinge at the ankle, and slight ankle pivot, which can move all over the place. So the articulation is good. It's just that the joints are very loose on this figure. So that is a very disappointing turn down for this figure. Yeah, that knocked major points off of this figure for that. Like I said, it's just the loose joints. If it wasn't for the loose joints, I think this would be one of the best AEW figures they ever did. So some quick final thoughts. Overall, I really like this figure. Like I said, it's just the joints that are very loose on this figure. Like, that is a major problem with this one. But aside from the loose joints, this figure is really good. I think it's a good step up compared to Series 2. I mean, I still love the Series 2 figure, but I think this is a definite step up. Like I said, the main problem is the loose joints. Like I said, it's kind of a pain in the butt to get him to stand up and to pose him. So maybe, I don't know, put some super glue in the joints to tighten them up a little bit. So if you put some super glue in that joint and move it around until it's dry, it roughs it up, like it makes it tighter. So that's what I recommend doing if you choose to buy this figure and use it for your display purposes or figure photography, stop motion, pick fed, whatever. So I'd definitely be worried about that. Aside from that, great figure. Like I said, I'll give it a 7, like I said, because of the loose joint problems. He can't hold the mug that well, and the head could have been done a little bit better. But aside from that, pretty solid figure. So definitely recommend picking him up if you can find him in the store. Like Series 5 is starting to become a little bit more common. Or if you can get him on eBay for a good price. He is on Ringside Collectibles, but the damaged packaging though. I think he's on Shop AEW, but like I said, either way, let's say if you can get him online for a good price or find him in the store, I would say definitely pick him up. I would say definitely be warned about the loose joints on the head, the legs, and a tiny bit on the torso. I would say definitely pick him up if you can. Anyways, that's pretty much about it. So thanks for watching, guys. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to stay tuned for my review of Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus as soon as I can track down Luchasaurus. Be sure to check out the other review I have for you today, which is the Ultimate Edition The Rock. So check that out. And also check out last week's review, which was the AEW Unrivaled Series 4 Santana and Ortiz. So check that out if you haven't seen it. And also be sure to pick up your official Car Wrecker merch on my store on bonfire.com. Link is down below. And also be sure to turn on your post notifications and click that subscribe button so you don't miss a single upload. So stay tuned for more reviews. So that's right about it. So thanks for watching, guys. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next week. Take care, guys. Bye.